Hi,
Hello,
besties.
what's up?
Welcome to So Rude.
I'm here with the sweet Sebargo.
That's it.
Well, you're very sweet, so yes.
I know I'm sweet.
Sweet Southern, sorry.
Thank
Sweet and
you.
Southern.
You were missing a something.
Yes.
I'm here with the salty, sassy Dion and Yorkie. How you doing?
You be saying that in my auditions and insulting my attempts to get on shows, calling me sassy all the time.
What?
I'm not that sassy, am I?
Girl.
Anyways, welcome back to
It's
So
not
Rude.
a bad thing. It's not a bad thing.
No, not at all, not at all. How have you been today?
Oh,
Cheers.
I've been good. Cheers.
What are
I'm
you
drinking
looks fabulous.
tea. It's a green tea peppermint tea.
There's something about with those like clear glasses, tea just looks correct. Mine's
I
just water,
know.
so basic.
Did you not want a tea?
Nope. Well, so as y'all know, I had like a cold for a while, and then I was getting better, and now I kind of have a cold again because we saw our friends and one of them was sick and you were sick, so it's not bad, but it's there.
I think it's just the lingering of the
Exactly.
previous sickness.
Oh my god, we have so much to talk about.
I know. Where
It's
do
been
we
a week.
begin? Oh, firstly, thank you for the Patreon
Yes,
besties.
thank you so much.
Love y'all
Lots
so
of
much.
love. Shout out to our Sebastian collector Manny, and
Love
you can
you,
check out all the
Manny.
tiers over on patreon.com/Sebastian.
So, what's your first topic? Because I have a lot of topics.
okay?
Topics and topics and
The
topics.
topics are giving, right? Is that what we're thinking today? You can
Yes.
start. You can start.
Okay, well, I didn't know if we talked last week. We went to see Gladiator 2. And Gladiator 2 was like, Gladiator. So!
It was like a treat, you know, like when we got in the theater, we're like, oh, so this is happening.
It was a treat in many ways because Dion and I decided. Well, I saw a TikTok of this girl saying, "Ooh, I made a little charcuterie board to go see Wicked with some wine," and I was like, "Oh, that sounds smart." So then, like, we grabbed a little Tupperware container and we put like cold meats, cheeses, and crackers and grapes.
And when you open a container like that in a theater,
Yeah, we didn't realize. We got to the theater and we're like,
it doesn't go well.
I'm like, passing the container. We open it and it goes. And then all the smells of the cold meats and the cheese.
And we had just heard in like a Mamrie Grace pod of Mamrie saying she could like smell someone's burp, and it smelled like the whole charcuterie board, like the whole sausage, and she could smell like the peppercorn and the mustard notes or whatever. And we were those people.
Yeah,
but
well, like
not with a burp.
It was just salami. It wasn't like intense meat, but it was.
So,
she was smelly.
well, okay, so we ended up being like in the secluded corner with like a wall beside me, and there was in our row only 2 other people. So it was really just like a tight area.
Yeah,
and I was like, oh, they are getting all of this.
Because I selected those seats because there was no one next to us,
Which is great. Because
but then why would they select those seats?
Yeah,
to sit next
that was a choice.
To us?
And I just wanted to say some love to Lorraine. And just, you know, Lorraine for being a demonetized bestie.
Oh, I needed the monetized bestie. Thank you, Lorraine.
We'll put the screenshot up here with the new besties.
No, but yeah, the meats were really good. It was kind of smelly, but it kind of added to the whole Gladiator movie. Because I feel like when I watch those Gladiator movies, like old Rome, I'm always thinking about the smell, aren't you?
Do you mean the smell of their sweat? Like, what are we talking?
I just feel like old Roman times were very smelly times.
Yes. Well, like, think about it. A lot of, like, them died very, very, like, the mortality rates weren't as great. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So it's like, yeah, there was probably a lot of more...
Like, poop everywhere.
Yeah, more, like,
everywhere.
opportunity for smell.
Yeah, because even in the movie in Gladiator 2, you can see the girl.
Nobody was getting bath bombs and bath salts for Christmas.
Right, but you can see the girl that had like the Botox face. She has a little queen. Flower that she keeps going like.
Which is very like
smelly.
I
was
resonated
like, that
with.
would be me.
Yeah, it was giving like the kind of like the gay comfort moment in this very straight movie.
Yeah,
I felt like her doing that was like, okay, I feel seen.
But also in a way, I was expecting more gayness.
Well, okay, so you wanted like homoeroticism.
Yeah, I feel like the way it was marketed, I don't know if it was just gays gaslighting themselves into thinking there would be gay. Well, like,
oh, I never thought it would be like, I knew Gladiator. I know this. I've seen most of the first one. There's books,
but not
right?
even a shirtless moment, a Paul Mescal shirtless moment. There was no.
Yeah, there was.
No.
Yes, there was.
No.
When he was like in the little prison.
No. know. I was literally hoping for it. I was like, okay, I'm not gonna go to the bathroom because what if there's like a shirtless scene? I have to stay put.
Oh, it was when you went to the bathroom.
Really?
No, you missed. No,
because I literally was like, well, I think there's not gonna be a shirtless scene in this point of the movie, so I'm gonna go to the bathroom real quick.
But it was still like a 10 out of 10. I liked the story.
Story was really good. I just love the Colosseum.
Closed Colosseum.
No, but it was all really good. But yeah, I just feel like it would be smelly back in the day.
Yeah, I get that. Well, we'll jump right on that. So
what do you think?
We're gonna play a little game related to
Paul Mescal. Gladiator game.
Yes, related to Paul Mescal.
Oh, wait, is Paul Mescal?
Is he
Pedro Pascal?
Oh,
Pedro Pascal was in the movie as well.
Yeah, but Mezcal and Pascal are different.
Yeah.
Now, did Mezcal make the alcohol brand as well?
See, I thought so too.
Maybe
Paul
he's in
Mescal.
he's in the family.
Yeah, I thought it was like, oh, maybe he made the mezcal, but he's not even Mexican.
He's a what's it called? When their family's famous, so
a nepo baby,
a nepo mezcal baby.
He could be, honestly,
that's
but no, he's not even Mexican. He's like Irish or Scottish.
You thought he was Mexican?
Well, mezcal.
Okay.
Pedro Mescal doesn't sound Scottish or Irish.
Fair. Okay, In and Out. The game is In and Out.
In and Out.
So you can take that however you like, you know.
I love really animal fries from In and Out.
Okay. So we're going to give you some names starting with Mr. Mezcal. Okay. And you say in or out. And that means what it means to you.
Pedro Mescal. I don't know. I feel like with all the lore, I would say in.
Love it. I'm all about the lore as well. What about Jacob Elordi?
Before Jacob Elordi, pre-beard.
Okay.
And
no, in or out is like take it as you will, but it's now present day.
So now, no. Sorry, Jacob. Wait, that beard really did bad things to me.
Am I hearing this on the pod? Jacob's out.
With that beard,
Jacob's out. Okay.
Unless he shaves the beard,
we'll take it.
My heart has been broken.
Shawn Mendes.
Shawn Mendes.
Back in?
I guess back in. We have a new opening in the Sebargo Crushes.
Okay.
We have a new opening and Shawn Mendes takes it.
I saw he was back on your For You page, so I assumed.
On my For You page?
On your highlights or whatever. I don't know.
My highlights?
Saw it popping up and I was like, oh, Sean Daddy's back in.
Wait, what?
Jacob Elordi's out. What about Jay Trudeau?
I mean, and I guess like seeing him dance at the Taylor Swift concert.
I think we love Jay Trudy.
Yeah,
Jay Trudy.
Jay Trudy, Mr. Trudy.
I think we'll take the best option.
Yeah.
For that, what about? Yeah, you ready for this one?
Yeah.
Stream Criminal.
Mama, criminal. I'm in love with a criminal.
This may be the next Survivor 48 contestant. Ayo, Luigi
Mangione. Luigi Mangione, the internet's new boyfriend. That's
in. All the way in. Or are you doing like
all the way in?
Just the tip and then all the way in?
I think all the way in.
Okay, I think so too.
Let's divest.
Okay, let's divest because we have a lot to talk about.
Yeah. So
where do we even start?
When did you hear about this scandal?
Well, everyone thirsts over that ab pic that first
but before did you hear about the murder before?
Yeah, of course. And then they wrongly have accused many people. They're now saying this is wrongly accused. Well, wild times are everywhere.
Yeah, like I don't know where. Like I saw they killed the CEO, which was like a really bad person.
Which now all over New York, allegedly they're putting up. Have you seen?
No.
Okay, well, it's quite. Everything we're going to talk about in this pod is probably going to be a little like intense. So trigger warning.
What are they putting up?
They're putting up like wanted posters for other CEOs allegedly.
Well, serves them right. I'm sorry, but
I'm just saying
the amount of blood.
We're talking topics.
The amount of blood that CEO had in his hands.
She's getting so rude. Yeah.
How is it different than murdering someone? Like if you are choosing corporate greed over people's lives.
Well, you're like worse than a vampire, right? At that point,
right?
You're murdering lots more people.
Thank you, Luigi.
So-
I'm gonna. No,
If we're gonna hunt witches at the stake,
yeah, let's hang the murderers.
but I think, you know, like, allegedly, whatever, happy, healthy, safe. We're good girlies. Carry on.
Yeah, we're not. This is all alleged.
This is all so rude banter.
So rude banter. It's all
And
jokes
a
and
comedy
giggles.
show.
And two girlies with a podcast.
This is called
nothing
an
serious.
entertainment improvisation.
But we do think CEOs
Scripture.
deserve to get their karma served.
Karma served. Well,
And
new
if that
album,
comes from a perfectly ab set,
maybe
if it
comes from a perfectly abscess. 'Cause
abs,
just like sometimes these CEOs, they just look like some big
no, I'm saying like if the
nasty-
perfectly abs person is gonna serve the karma for
right.
them,
7-pack, 8-pack,
then
we'll take
that's
it.
fine.
Triple
but yeah, like I just
ribs.
I went on Twitter. And I see this photo of this guy everywhere, and I'm not reading the headlines at this point. I'm just saying like, what is going on with? I just like, okay,
Yeah, I didn't see the name for a hot
another
minute.
gay OnlyFans guy arrested, and then I go, wait a second, this is not a gay OnlyFans guy. They're saying he's the murderer.
That's what you thought.
I was like, oh.
Well, no, I knew right away. I read that. We've come to conclude in recent conversations with you that we kind of have different levels of durability for reading. So like you'll read a headline and then Seb will tell me a whole story and it won't make sense, and I'm like, what did you just say? And he's like, I don't know, I just read the fucking headline. Whereas if I read and I'm intrigued, I'll keep reading.
I'll press the link. Did you press the link?
Yeah.
Have
you seen the video of him saying what he said?
Yeah, I saw that video. That wasn't pressing a link. That was pressing play on a video.
What did he say on the video?
He's like, they're lying to you, America.
Allegedly, yeah.
Yeah, so they catch this guy, and like, firstly, the amount of things.
Okay, so people were saying the screenshots was of someone with like a more of a thin, groomed brow,
right?
And then his eyebrow was completely unibrowed.
Because like your eyebrows don't grow out in one day or two.
So it was 2 days between.
It was like literally like when they took the photos at the Starbucks or McDonald's or not Starbucks. That was like 3 days before they caught him.
And for me, the nose structure, like through the eyes area, like right here,
right,
was kind of like with the eyebrows also different. So I was like, what do you think about that?
Oh my god. But because like they also had like different outfits and everything. So I feel like maybe.
Well, it's also like if you were to be, I don't think if you were to do that, you would then go to like, where was he caught, in a McDonald's?
Yeah, they were saying
like you're not gonna pop out the next day to get a burger. Like, you're gonna be at home and be
let
like,
me get the Grinch meal.
Yeah, like you're gonna look in your freezer and be like, oh my god, all I have left is the Twinkies from 2 years ago, and I'm eating it. You can
also order.
I'm not going out.
Uber Eats.
Well, not with okay, true, but I don't. So did Luigi do it?
Did Luigi do it?
I
don't know. Honestly, if he did,
allegedly,
props to him.
Allegedly, he's in.
No, but people were saying on Twitter that maybe it's like a group of people, and then like he was the one that was like, okay, I'll give myself in because I'm the richest one out of them. Because like apparently his dad's rich. Like he comes from a really wealthy family. He was like in a Ivy League school or something.
The fall guy.
So yeah, he was like, maybe I'll be able to get out of it easier than everyone else.
It's gonna be intriguing to see how it plays out.
And I love how everyone was just thirsting. But the fact is,
my thing is, I hope that he's not innocent because he's already been arrested for it. So like, if he's going down for it, I hope he did it. You know what I mean? Like, I hope he's not innocent because that would be sad if he was in jail. And
I know, right? Well, yeah. Well, I think he pled not guilty.
So he pled innocent.
Yeah.
Interesting. The plot thickens. So he probably didn't. So he probably didn't do it. Things. Well, in which case it's like,
because also
it's like concerning because if you can't trust if it's like a big corporate person who got murdered, who do we trust? You know, like he could be in danger, an innocent person. Right.
And then they were saying like the cops planted evidence just to find a culprit.
What, a burger? They put a Twinkie on him?
They put like the manifesto.
They put the hash browns on him?
Did you see the manifesto?
Okay, which apparently was like AI, like it didn't look like it was written by him.
Really?
I don't know. Allegedly, I saw that.
You read a headline.
Yeah. No, it was more of a comment.
No,
it was just like,
it was like
they said that a part of the manifesto sounded like it came from AI.
Well, yeah, because the manifesto starts saying like, firstly, thank you, police officers, for blah blah.
Typed
it's like,
or handwritten?
Typed. So it's like, girl, nobody that's murdering CEOs is gonna thank the cops.
And what if like the system's corrupt? They're behind it. Like someone, whoever's the group, we don't know who's trying to like target him specifically for the crime, right?
Well, it would be like,
and their reason for doing so, like their motive could be like because they're trying to like get the trial to go quick to cover things up.
I think what they wanted to do was like give the people a face of
exactly.
Like, this is the CEO killer, and then
no one else kills more CEOs.
Yeah, and kind of like unite the people, but it worked kind of like against them because now people are like, oh my god, he's hot as well. Oh, we love, and now they're like getting behind him and using him kind of as like a mascot of like down with the rich.
Mm-hmm. Wow.
But I didn't read the manifesto, but then I found someone went to ChatGPT and said, explain the manifesto in pop terms using Taylor Swift.
That sounds like more my vibe. Carry on.
So here's the manifesto using Taylor Swift pop terms. Dear feds, I'm the mastermind, and now you're mine. No accomplices, just me, my wit, and some basic tools. My devices locked tighter than Taylor's fault tracks. I know I might be the anti-hero here, but it had to be done. The healthcare giants, especially United, are like the ex that keeps getting richer while we're left crying on the bathroom floor. The U.S. pays all too well for healthcare, but ranks embarrassingly low in life expectancy. People have called this out before.
Why is there no healthy food?
But nothing changed. It's giving mad woman energy, greed, power, and corruption running wild. I know I'm not the man to fully explain it all, but someone had to break the silence. Call it vigilante shit if you want, but at least I faced it head on. So honestly, I'm here for this little manifesto because it's true. Like, why is America not caring about the health of people?
Well, we say it all the time, but nobody listens.
Like, it's crazy. Like, I was seeing like all these red dyes, yellow dyes in food, and I'm like, what are we eating? It's trash.
It's trash. It's tragic. Take it out with the trash. Take it out with the fucking trash.
So honestly, Luigi, once you're free, if you want to come on the podcast, we would love to.
We're training bros, so let's homie it out at the gym.
Yeah. Well, also that's the thing, because it's like in the photos that everyone was sharing, he's very muscular, but now when he's in jail, he doesn't look that muscular.
Bro's epic.
But then people were saying that he had like a back spinal injury, and then ever since he had that spinal injury, he wasn't able to have sex or anything, so kind of like he was very depressed. That's what his close friends were saying, apparently. And then they didn't see him for a year, and then he recently came back, and then all these things came out. But it's just like, I feel like there's
it's interesting because then
like,
it could be like maybe he found, like you said, a group of people who had radical plans to change the way that they wanted the world to be, and then he's the one who was like, I'll do it. Yeah,
he's like, my back is fucked already. But like, because it makes sense too, because if like he just got surgery, he sees how fucked up the healthcare is, and then he just turned 26, right? So when you turn 26, you're off your parents' health, what's it called, health insurance in the US.
Oh, okay.
So then he's just starting to realize how fucked up the health insurance is because he just got kicked off. He just had surgery, so he's like, you know what, I might as well do it. The mind of a killer, but the body of a killer as well.
It's so funny to see how you're talking about him.
Well, honestly, I'm here for the movement of eating the rich.
I'm here for that always.
Allegedly.
I think that
it's all banter here and so rude, y'all. Don't come and arrest me.
I think that, in my humble opinion, that we need to have, and we do have in ways, systems to use that put these people, like CEOs who do the wrongdoing, in prison for a very long time.
No, we don't.
I know. That's what I'm saying.
There should be.
We need it.
Yeah.
Because murder is not the way to go. Unfortunately, Luigi, you will be serving a life sentence because you chose.
No, because he's not guilty. He's a great lawyer, and people are. are here for him.
Well, okay, yeah, but if he's guilty, then
I can
he
be
killed
his
someone.
lawyer. Your Honor, he is not guilty.
But if he did do it and he killed someone, you don't think he should go to jail for that?
No, because the CEO was in charge of so many deaths.
Yeah, but I don't think that's like, who are we to say who deserves to die? So
Honestly,
that's what the point of going to
that's
prison
what I'm saying.
for.
It's like
I'm saying if the system wasn't broken, and everyone who deserved to go to prison for murder went to prison, then Luigi would also deserve to go to prison for murder.
Yeah, but if you killed someone that has killed so many people before, it's kind of like a good thing. Don't you think?
If the system wasn't broken, you wouldn't have to kill that
person.
person because they would be in prison.
Broken.
Yeah.
This person wasn't in prison. This person was a
So you don't think he should go to jail at all?
I don't think so.
Okay.
Free Luigi.
Free Luigi. That's your take.
Like, no, honestly, I think that like karma works in mysterious ways.
What I think.
I think Luigi will be free.
I think there's a better way of things.
No, because that's karma. That's literally karma.
What's karma?
The CEO getting shot.
Yeah.
Right?
Right.
That's karma.
Maybe. Well, we could just take them all out, I think. And I think that it's just sad that there's people in power that have the capability to put these people behind bars, but instead they run free and murder people, like you said, by like negligence.
Yeah, like
so
there
at
was
the end of the day, it's just the reality that we should live in is like finding a way, even if it's like through marches or whatever happens, the crazy shit like this guy getting murdered, it's like find a way to have that make real change.
Yeah,
because right now it's just a murder. It hasn't made real change about the system.
It has opened a lot of people's eyes up on health insurance.
I don't think so. Like if you really think about like when the hype of it goes away, like a lot of people already like knew how bad the healthcare system is around the world, and especially in America, but like nothing gets done.
But the thing is, the whole hype of it, like it's the joke that he's hot and everything.
No, but I mean like the story itself, like what are people gonna do?
But like it's more like people are making it so big right now, I think, because of the hurt they have that healthcare has made them go through.
Yeah, but they've always had that and nobody does anything about it.
Well, somebody just did. Literally.
They killed someone.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because this one politician was like, oh, cold blood murder is never okay. But it's like, oh, how can you say that when there's literally like, you're sending troops to kill people across the world. You're not banning guns when it's like they're getting like shot in school all the time. It's like, make it make sense.
I think that people who are bad, like you said, get their karma, and if we could just get rid of bad people, that's when we can start the system over.
That's what we're doing, honey. Well, not me.
No,
that's what the karma is doing.
But like that's not reality, right? Because if you try to kill all bad people, they're gonna also kill good people. So it's like, where do you? That's where the rule of law is supposed to come into play and keep everyone aligned and keep bad people in prison. But for some reason, instead, we have people facing marijuana charges and billionaires who are corrupt and murdering people out there running free.
Exactly. So it's like the good people are already dying. So if the bad people start dying, that's just karma.
Yeah, and I hope karma can work faster than just one guy shooting one CEO.
No,
I hope it could be like a more cosmic.
Karma works hard every day.
Yeah, I feel like karma is cosmic. So to me, it's like maybe they could take them out in a more astral way. Like all of a sudden, they all just drop dead
without anyone shooting them.
Yes.
Yeah, that'd be nice as well.
That would be lovely.
Again, the Salt Bands are two girlies having a podcast. We are not.
Oh, it's about to get even more wild.
We are not involved in anything.
No,
but wait, more on Luigi. Did you see the person that gave him away? Like he went to a McDonald's and this McDonald's worker calls 911 and says, Luigi's here, come get him. Because this person wanted to get the $50,000 reward. But they didn't end up getting any, because instead of calling 911, the person needed to call the special hotline that they had.
You're telling me that there was a reward for
Yeah,
him?
there was a reward, and this person thought that if they called 911, they would still get it, but they had to call the special number.
That's so tragic.
Right? So now everyone knows who this person is, and everyone knows the McDonald's that it is, so they like it's like rated 0. This person's probably
she's gonna have to quit.
Yeah, she's probably gonna have to quit for being a titty tatter.
People are gonna harass. But look at this video. This is someone ramming into a car place because they were mad that their service wasn't good.
See, the people are rioting. Oh my god.
Put the volume on.
It's not.
Oh. Well, he really goes off. Like, he's like, I told you I'd fucking come in and not to fuck with me or something. And then they're like, call the police. And then they're like, is anyone under the car? Did he hit someone? And then the other guy's like, no. And they're like, turn the car off because it's like the gas in the building, obviously. And the guy just walks out of where he ran through.
That's why.
People are running through buildings.
Oh, well, people are mad.
People are mad, and rightly so. I think that it's just like, at least we can hope that things will get to a point that we want them to be. I think
if you live your life, if you live your life positively and like bring out positive changes, then that's what you will attract.
Right. So Luigi, if he did indeed do a thing that's the universe deems as being a positive, then he will be rewarded.
Which I think, yeah, like if you get rid of a negative, it's a positive. So that's what Luigi did, right?
Yeah. I just hope he doesn't get like murdered in his cell.
No, I don't think so. But maybe
because that's the thing that happens. Like people who get like framed or put in prison for something that bad, then this people behind the scenes of the CEOs come in and murder them and then say it was a suicide.
But then maybe also it was like a suicide mission for him because he was so tired of his back hurting and everything. So he's like, you know what? Let's go out in style.
I don't know.
But also, I think
if a suicide happens, I would definitely question it.
Yeah, so rude would question it, y'all. And also, I think it's weird. Like it's so fishy how they found out everything about Luigi in like 2 days.
Okay, but that's what I was saying.
Nobody still knows anything about Trump's shooter.
Well, they do. That's what I was thinking the other day. I'm like, how did that not get like...
Because it was fake.
Well, we all know that. It's just unfortunate.
Unfortunate that it was
because fake. It's like there's too many titles getting put out there in the news and not the right ones.
Yeah. Well, yeah.
I'm tired.
Oh.
Do we talk about more fucked up shit that's going on or no?
Ooh, depends. Let me see. Let me have a look. What number is
bullet
it?
Points to the lower region.
Lower.
And it's great because I also wanted to talk about Christmas movies.
And Merry Christmas.
Yeah, it's hard. I know it's gonna be hard for you. But what is your all-time Christmas movie?
Well,
and wait, it gets better. What is your fave Christmas movie meal combo?
Okay.
So like you could watch this any time of year, eat this any time of year, but as long as it's this movie with this meal, you're good to go.
I think my top 3 Christmas movies
has to be one.
Well, I'm gonna give you my top 3.
Okay, work it.
And then
go
we
3,
can
2, 1.
Discuss to what
3, 2, 1.
Which one would be number 1?
3, 2, 1.
Well, because my top 2 were.
Oh, now we're just down to 2. Okay.
Because I have a new addition.
Oh.
And I have a new addition.
A little
the
secret.
newest edition of my favorite Christmas movie is Our Little Secret with Lindsay Lohan.
Oh,
it's
Little
so
Secret.
good. I've seen it 3 times.
And we're going to watch it again.
No, yeah, like it's honestly one of my favorites.
Oh, you took every time I watch it.
Because I washed my hands and it was wet, Dion, so it's been drying.
I'm playing.
Jesus Christ. Anyways, I wonder if you can become pen pals with Luigi.
Should we do it for a YouTube video?
Yeah, do you think he's on? that dating site. What was it called?
Oh my God, stop.
The mistress uses.
Stop. Mistress Mondays. She's going to come
We're
at
like,
us.
hi, Luigi. This is two little girls with a podcast. We'd love to say hi to you.
I was wondering what your routine is at the gym. You were saying?
No, sorry, I got distracted.
That is,
so
I
love
second movie
Our
would
Little
be
Secrets. It's just so funny, so Christmassy. Then my top two before were Christmas with the Cranks
easy.
and
That's a
Happiest
classic.
Season.
Okay.
Happiest Season just because it makes me cry. Such a good cry. It's so cute. It's like a queer Christmas movie. So good. Christmas with the Cranks is camp funny. And then Our Little Secret is a little bit of both. So I think those are my top three. I don't know which one's my favorites.
I love that.
Are we gonna talk about?
Thank you. Channing Tatum.
Suburbans.
Channing
What's it?
Tatum.
Suburbans.
Channing Tatum.
Suburbans.
Subservience or something?
Subservience.
Another daddy, yeah. Channing, though, I just have to say,
Channing Tatum.
you still got it.
Channing Tatum still got it. He's so hot.
And what's the guy's name in Subservience?
I don't know the guy's name in Subservience.
It's the new Megan.
The new Megan Fox movie that she acts like Megan, but like.
Oh my God! And we had our moment. We had our moment, our video moment with Megan, and then now that this is a thing, she can go to the next haunted house thing
with Megan,
and we'll get it with Megan Fox.
Yes, hopefully the daddy's there.
That'd be slay.
Like that
daddy.
dad in this movie was.
And he gave what we wanted in Gladiator 2.
Yes.
Like, where was the shower scene?
Exactly.
This was
I was like,
provided.
there must be a shower scene, but I guess there wasn't shower scene Gladiator.
And we saw him get robot ridden.
Oh, it was hot.
The robot Megan was riding.
To handle.
It's
This
such
sad.
a good.
Yeah, if you want a good hot movie, watch that one just for him.
Just sweet and satisfied, I feel.
Yeah, the movie was good. Megan was camp.
Yeah, well, I think she got into the role a bit, but it was kind of like at first a bit awkward.
Yeah.
I mean, it gave me more than I expected. Like the first 10 minutes, I was like, this movie's gonna be awful.
But no, it was really good.
Yeah, it went in.
And the fact that there's like room for more.
Okay, what was the cliffhanger? I forget.
The little Megan with a bob came back.
Okay, Megan that was iconic how she switched up. It was reveal after
she was
reveal.
Like, I have wigs.
And when she came back, like she could have came back as like cutesy and demure, but she came back with half her face.
She's like,
and she's like, yes, like you're gonna accept me for who I am, bitch.
And honestly, like, can you blame her?
No,
of course she was gonna fall
Would you blame
for that
him?
zaddy. Would I blame him?
So,
I could blame him. Like he's
well,
literally
let's
like
go to
flirting
top
with
of your
a
list right now.
robot.
Ooh, Luigi Mangione. That's top of your thirst list this week. So if he came in and he's like, he's a robot, but he looks real, and he's like, I want to ride that dick, daddy, and want you to, I want to fuck you. You're gonna say no, or are you gonna say yeah?
Without you?
Yeah, with robot, exactly like Mr. Daddy in this movie did it.
No, especially not if you're in the hospital. I'd be able to save.
Really?
Yeah.
So I'm in the hospital about to get to Luigi's level. How they say allegedly jokes, and then you're over here like with.
Because in the movie,
you're with the well-groomed Jacob Elordi.
Wait, because in the movie,
Robot.
The hot daddy has a wife, but the wife is dying in the hospital because she needs a heart transplant.
Okay,
so he hires
sad.
this robot that's Megan Fox, and he starts flirting with her.
No, he starts fucking her.
No, he starts flirting with her a little. He's
center.
like, "You've never seen this movie? Come watch this movie with me." And they start watching, and then they flirt, and then they fuck.
Well, first of all, they emotionally cheat.
Yeah,
because he's fully like beyond even like a therapist with this thing.
Because my first thing is like, I would never.
Can you stroke my leg? I'm sad.
Like, I would never get a AI robot that's hot. Like, it's like, girl, like, he could have gotten an old man AI robot, but he decided to go with Megan Fox.
Like the most beautiful robot in the world.
And then flirting.
So okay, so if you're in that level,
so if you're in the hospital, happy to save.
The most sexiest Jacob Elordi robot walks in, and his dick is just like there, and it looks very appetizing. What are you doing?
I would just have to clean naked, but I wouldn't.
You wouldn't be like, let me get that thing in my hole.
No, I would
like
wait
it's a
for
fucking
you.
giant dildo.
I would wait for you.
Really?
Yeah, because that would be more enjoyable.
And then if you wait for me, what are you gonna do? You're gonna be like, let's do it. Like,
I'm
it's just like a vibrator.
Yeah.
What if I'm like, but for me that's too much. It's not a vibrator and it looks too much like a real person. I don't want to.
I'd be like, well, you can watch me.
So you're fucking the robot.
Like, if you're okay with it.
Yeah, I'll be there.
Like, if the robot is really hot.
Are you for real? You would do that?
Like, it's like a vibrator.
That's so funny.
That's what the guy says in the movie. No, like,
are you team it's like a vibrator? So in 10 years,
like,
when that's obviously gonna be a thing, you're gonna be fucking the robot.
No, I'm saying like if it's okay in the relationship, but I would never just do it and say, "Oh, it's like a vibrator."
But what if I'm at the gym and you're like, "Girl, it's just like a vibrator."
The robot's charged up. No.
You're like, "What? I wanted my whole Rex
No,
and you weren't around."
Like it's like he started attaching to the AI robot as if it was a human. He started making like human connection for a second, and it's like, girl,
that's not what we're doing here.
Yeah, no.
So, but then when I'm in the room, all of a sudden you're not getting human connection.
No, because a human connection.
Let's be real. You. Let's be real. If you're fucking the robot on the bed and I'm in the corner texting, you're like, oh, he's in the room. You're well, or maybe you're like this. Oh my god, this robot kisses better than him. I love this robot.
I don't think so.
You don't know. What if you fall for the robot and you're like, wait, I wasn't expecting this to happen.
I don't think I would fall for a robot.
Okay, so if I tried to take your phone away from you for a month, you'd be fucking pissed.
Girl,
what if you get like that with a robot? And you're like, ha! You're not taking my robot away from me.
I've been without my phone for a month.
And
I didn't get pissed.
You have?
Yeah, when? I've been like, I literally...
What?
10 years I lived without a phone, and
I'm talking about now that you've had a phone. If someone took it away for 2 months, would you be able to handle that?
Yeah, will they be posting for me and all doing all those things?
Yeah, someone's looking after your career.
Yeah.
Okay, really?
Yeah.
Okay, so do you think you would not get addicted to the robot?
No, I don't think I would have sex with a robot, honestly.
I'm so glad you said that. Because I'm over here like actually not even knowing how to respond.
You're like, well, because you wanted me to say yes, because you kept saying, so
girl, we got the bit.
Jacob Elordi.
We got the bit.
Jacob Elordi is naked, hard on the bed.
Well, yeah. I mean, for the thrill of it, we're going to say it would be a good time. But we're going to get the real one. We don't need the robot.
Yeah, like I want to get a robot.
Because honestly, I have the real one right here. Like, you were so hot.
Thank you.
And I am satisfied.
Me too. I'm very satisfied.
There's some sweet anticipation up in here.
Oh.
Okay. So, yes.
But yeah, so there was rumors.
Subservience or whatever the fuck it's called.
Subservience. And there was rumor because Megan Fox.
Oh my god, did they fuck for real?
Well, because Megan Fox just divorced her husband.
Oh, so
what's his called? What's her husband called? Magic Mike.
MJK. They're not together, yeah. Yeah, I know.
Yeah, so they...
Machine Gun Kelly.
Yeah, Machine Gun Kelly.
They broke up. Old news.
And then there's this video that came out of Megan Fox and the daddy, and they're like talking. And there's two ways you can see the video. Either she's like getting really flustered by him talking to her, and she's like covering her face going like that. Or then someone was like, he must have really bad breath because every time he talks, she goes like this. And then that makes sense too because he talks and she goes... Yeah.
Oh,
and she covers her nose. So I don't know which one's the truth.
Yeah, I saw like a video of this guy. You know this? Ugh, I can't. With people being like, oh, look when I walk, I'm shirtless. Look when I walk and everyone looks at me.
It's like, look how everyone looks at me when I'm walking.
That's fucking crazy.
It's like, girl, who do you think you are?
I'm posting that? Who do you think you are? Like, what the fuck? Rule number 1 of content is try not to get strangers in it.
You're right, but some people just want to get the strangers.
So wild. And then, okay, so then with that, someone posted one and everyone's going like, ooh, walking past. So they're like, oh, it's because his pits stank and it was bad.
Oh.
And like this one guy's face is fully like, you know he's not looking at you thinking you're hot.
That's gross.
And he posted it. Wild behavior.
See, I feel like that would be like Gladiator times.
Right? We have to give it up. Also, speaking of like Gladiator vibes, House of Villains. Candy is screwed and I'm pissed.
I know.
I love Candy and I was really rooting for her. I knew she would be a target, but the candy was sweet and delicious seeing the New York and Candy argument.
Yeah.
So when they got put up, I won't say too much, but yeah,
that episode's old now.
Oh, right. Yeah, it's kind of old. They went off. They went off. I knew Candy had it in her,
it's also
but New
like,
York plus Candy doing it at the same time.
Yeah,
it was art.
Because he put up the biggest like characters.
Yeah,
it's like, girl,
he should have gone for Wes. It was a really bad move. Wes will probably win the whole thing now. Predictable. And then Survivor was a superb blindside. I don't know if you paid attention, but Caroline went.
Oh.
So Caroline and Sue were together. And Sue just keeps getting more and more layered in dirt, which doesn't bother me at all, but everyone seems to be really bothered by
maybe
it.
That's her vibe. She's like,
yeah, right. I live.
Kind of like people forget about her.
But she was very shook that Caroline went. You could see in her face. So I'm excited to see her reaction in the next episode. Andy and Genevieve, I cannot believe they pulled that off. It was so beautifully done because they double bluffed so that they could get the votes to flip. And it was, chef's kiss.
Chef's kisses. A lot of chef kisses
Genevieve
are giving out this episode.
Someone who is kind of like a dark horse this season. I feel like it would be a satisfying to see her win because multiple times now it's been like, oh, she's gonna go home, and then she just finds a way out of it. And it's like cool to see players who can do that.
Underdog.
Yeah.
Even when nobody else believes in
players
them.
Who can do it in like a way that's not stereotypical of like other seasons.
Yeah.
Because some people would just be like, oh, I've seen the seasons, I know what to do. But it's like, no. I feel like Genevieve and Andy are playing a new kind of Survivor.
We love to see it. The evolution.
I enjoy. Very good. Very cutesy. I also have to say, give it up for amazing dining experiences. Because honestly, virgin espresso martinis, so just espressos in a martini glass, thank you.
Yeah, we like, because like, I love a good moment when it's like the cute little glass, like a cocktail, but like without the alcohol. I love having it. Like if I'm not drinking, I want a little mocktail. So when restaurants don't have that in their menu, I'm like, what's going on?
If they don't have it, my next is like, I'll go to a Coca-Cola.
Yeah, me too.
But it is nice. Like and I kind of like when I order it, I'm like, so it's gonna be virgin, and they're like, yeah. So basically, it's gonna have like none of the ingredients. And then in my head, I'm like, so we're a mutual understanding. You're gonna lower the price,
right? Did they?
It doesn't always happen. I didn't check last time.
Well, because last time,
that's because I was like, I don't care. It's a good time.
Last time we were gonna order it, I was like, Dion, ask if they can do the virgin, and then you're like, the waiter comes and you're like, Seb, do you have any questions? I'm like, no. He's like, you didn't want to get what you were saying. I'm like, what did you want to get?
I'm like, the 0 proof espresso martini.
I'm like, you want it, you can ask for it. Because I didn't want to ask for it, but then you asked for it. But yeah, it was a cute little espresso shot.
And I recommend, like, obviously, especially if they're not going to lower the price for you, getting a mocktail can be like just an unnecessary expense at a restaurant. Yeah. But if it's an event and people are drinking, and it's like a birthday, you're celebrating someone and they're drinking, it is smart to do because it just, you're allowed to have that cheers with a nice glass moment, and it really just like brings the vibe.
Cute
for you to
no man.
Yeah. So if you're someone who doesn't drink, but that's like, espresso martinis also because they hit, like you feel the caffeine.
Yeah.
So you're like,
espresso martini.
I have arrived.
Virgin or not virgin?
Ooh, yeah, but like we saw those mushroom ones. I want to try those. Not like magic mushrooms.
Oh
like,
yeah.
They're like some just sort of like
the
herbal
apothecary drops. I ordered them, so we're gonna try them.
Yeah, right. Those are in another place.
Oh
wait, where's the phone? Girl, it's under your big ass here. Okay. Hello, what's good?
Dear very rude mothers.
I honestly, I do not have a lot of time today. The phones are off the hook. What do you want?
I love my boyfriend. I really do.
Wait,
so
this is a good
much.
It's good cheese, May Sub. Come.
But the thing is, his breath is stinky.
Oh God.
Should I tell him or even hint at it? I don't want to hurt his feelings, but I love making out with him. Please help me. Girlie, that sounds painful.
I have some news for you. If you go to your local pharmacy, you could hit up a Shoppers or Rexall. We're talking, what do they got in other places? The Mondua or whatever.
CVS.
Montreal. Yeah, we got CVS.
Monoprix.
We're going to all those the coffee one. Yeah, so good.
What?
Prix de Comer or whatever, the coffee shop.
Prix à manger.
Go hit yourself up a pharmacy, and with an orange cap, it looks like a mouthwash, but it's not. You'll see an orange cap. You can't miss it. Great for you. Great. It's gonna get rid of that bad breath.
Oh, is it TheraBreath?
Probably, yeah.
Well, yeah. Honestly, I would say like, oh, did you brush your teeth today?
I would give them the TheraBreath as a gift and just be like, oh, by the way, this is good. It makes your breath smell minty.
Yeah, like if it smells like shit, I'm sorry, bestie, but you
Or
have
like
to say something
other,
because you don't want to be kissing
options.
poopy mouths. Like,
What's it called? Like Healthy Planet, kind of like healthy stores will have more maybe natural options, because I know Listerine, I don't know about the TheraBreath, but Listerine's like strips away your natural microme layer, whatever it's called.
Biodegradable. Biosphere.
So take care of that mouth.
Make sure, is your boyfriend like flossing? Are they brushing the tongue? All those things.
Those all help a lot.
Up.
And you need to floss.
Yeah, flossing saves cavities.
Flossida.
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 That's what I always say. Flossida and brush the tongue.
Flossida.
But I always brush my tongue too hard in the morning, and I am like, makes me want to puke.
Oh, hot. Speaking of hot, you know how it's kind of sexy to make clay?
Yeah.
Do you find it hot when people make clay? Like watching someone do it?
Like if they're hot.
Yeah. Okay. And you know how you made clay and it was kind of like a workout?
Yeah.
And you know how then we went the other day to a pottery painting class?
Yes.
Which one do you prefer now that you've done both? Would you rather be someone provides you these beautiful pieces and you paint them, or do you want to make the pieces?
I think make the pieces.
I agree. Why?
Because it's like I like getting more into it, like with my hands in the dirt.
Same. I wonder if that's why people like fisting.
Oh my god, maybe.
Maybe, but not for me. But yeah, I'll fist a clay.
Would you fist a robot?
No. Would you?
No.
I just think that's a way of asking for your hand to get blended up.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
He's like, auto destruction in 3. You're like, ah!
It's locked. You're like, bitch,
yeah,
I'm done.
don't fist robots.
Unless it's Channing Tatum.
The real one?
Yeah.
I wouldn't fist the real Channing Tatum. I feel like he's
Channing
hot.
Tatum in like when he was like 30 years old, because you know.
Yeah.
And then imagine he comes up to you and he's like, wanna fuck? And you're like, yeah. And he's like, but I'm into fisting, and at the end of the session after you've like plowed me, I want you to fist me.
No. Because
why?
I feel like he's
I wouldn't
hot.
either, but why?
Like Channing Tatum is hot, but I feel like he does give that like straight vibes. Don't open my booty in the shower.
Oh, okay. So what if it's someone who doesn't give you that vibe? Would you fist them if they asked you?
I don't know. I don't think so. I feel like I'd be like,
The hottest guy that you in the world. Who is that to you?
you.
Fake answer.
Fake answer? Why? You are the hottest guy in the world.
I agree with you.
wouldn't fist
You're the
you.
hottest. What?
And I wouldn't fist you.
Good. But say it's
You're
like okay.
the hottest guy.
So the second hottest then. Say who's that to you right now? Who's the second hottest guy in the world to you right now besides me?
I don't know. I haven't really thought.
Come
about
on,
it.
let's be honest. You can't roll off a few. Come on.
No, dude, I'm not a whore.
I think your Instagram followers say otherwise.
But Instagram followers? Let's ask the people. What do you guys think?
Let's see who you follow. Jacob Elordi, Mena Rios off the top.
Yeah, but I wouldn't fist them. I wouldn't fist anyone.
No, I'm saying the hottest guy in the world.
Yeah.
That you think is the hot.
So,
like who, when you close your eyes and you're like, oh, he'd be nice.
I don't do that.
Who? Okay, say that guy's there, whoever he is to you, and he's like, not me.
Okay, Luigi.
Okay.
Okay.
So Luigi just gets out of prison. This is like your fantasy, right?
Okay.
And you're there.
He read my letters.
Yeah, he read your letters, and he's like,
hi, Luigi.
and he's like, I need to cream pie right now in your hole.
What's cream pie?
I don't know, but right now, and for the sake of this, he's coming in your hole, and then after he's like, and then I'm gonna ride you, like no ifs or ands buts about it. Are you in so far?
Yeah.
And then after he rides you,
well, like
after he rides you, he goes,
with you.
woo! His legs are up. It's there in your face. You're both satisfied. And he goes, now I need you to fist me before I leave. And you're like, what? And he goes, well, we can make this like a regular thing, but only if you fist me before I leave.
No. Sorry, Fisty. My Uber's here. I'd be like, maybe next time.
What if it's pre-finishing? You're still in the mood.
A fisting? I don't think I'm in the mood of fisting.
Okay. Yeah, me neither.
See, you really want to make me say yes.
No, I don't.
You're like, your head is already in the fisting position.
I'm just seeing if it would change if it was someone you thought was very attractive.
I'm like, yeah. You're like, ah!
So if you're not into a fetish, you're not gonna explore someone else's fetish.
Like if I'm not into it, I'm not gonna explore
There we
it.
go. Because I feel like there's some people who be like, oh, I want you to have pleasure. So
yeah, some people like to try anything, but
Yeah.
like I have some things that I just don't want to try.
I
don't want
with
to try
that.
fisting.
I respect that
I don't
because
want to
I'm the
try anything painful. I'm not into it.
That's what I like about, especially like the queer community and how like we're not afraid to talk openly about sexual things. Because I feel like it's very cool to see like the spectrum of what people are like sexually.
Yeah, because it's like there's nothing wrong with liking those things.
No,
it's just like it's good to openly talk about it and be like, oh, I'm not into it. Oh, I'm into that. Because that
and
way,
the
like,
open discussion,
it breaks the stigma.
It
and
lends
also,
to like safety as well.
Yeah. It's like makes it like, okay, like I'll try these things with you, not with you. Things like that.
Right.
Oh, iconic.
You're like. So basically, what I'm saying is, yes, I would be fisted by Jacob Elordi.
So if it was a robot of Jacob Elordi, I would. No, I don't think so.
But this got very rude.
Extremely rude. Thank y'all for joining me.
I don't know what the title's going to be for this one. I feel like we
have a lot
about
of options.
Stay rude. Thanks so much to our demonetized besties over on Patreon. We love you so much.
Love you,
our
besties.
Rainbow Clown besties.
Love you, Rainbow Clowns.
Shout out to our Sebastian collector, Manny. If you want to check out the options on patreon.com/Sebastian, Polaroids signed by us, and you can get shout out by us in upcoming episodes. Check that all out. Give us 5 stars wherever you listen to podcasts.
Bye, besties.
I'm a homie being sus, framed up. Does he know I noticed? Does he want some? Call my homie being sus, don't get caught. Tell this girl we're just chilling while I taste him. Call my homie